these chapters of services, types of services. First one is insurance, second postal, third godown or warehouse, and fourth one transportation service. So there are in all four these types of service, we will study the meaning of particular service, then principle, then types of service. So many types of postal like C. General post, register post, parcel service, speed post, express service. We all heard about this service. We heard all these names. Register post, speed post. But what is speed post? What is register post? What is express service? What is recurring deposit? What is term deposit? So these all words we will study in detail in this chapter. Then money order, monthly income, all are. Then third one is go down. So types of go down. Then transportation service, the meaning and types of transportation service. These four types of service we will study in this chapter. Then we are going to start about chapter number 3, business service 2. In this chapter we will study about mostly related to banking, like banking service, what is banking, types of bank account, saving, current, recurring, fixed term, then service provided by bank, then e-banking, service associated with bank. In short, in this chapter we will learn about all the topics related to banking, right? Then in chapter number 4, communication, e-commerce and outsourcing. So what is communication? Then what is e-commerce? In e-commerce, including like online transaction, mode of payment, we heard about a word like NEFT, then RTGS, then net banking, right? So that they're all words including in e-commerce. Then BPO concept, then requirement and scope of BPO, and CAPIO. What is BPO and what is CAPIO? So BPO means to get the contractual service of external company or group to complete special work or process of company. That is BPO. BPO including in outsourcing, and CAPIO also. CAPIO is a knowledge based process and BPO is a work oriented and CAPIO is a knowledge oriented. We will study in detail, don't worry. Now I give you just some little information. So chapter number 5. In chapter 1 to 4, we will learn about business, types of business, types of business service, right? And in chapter number 5, we will study about the forms of business organization, like a proprietorship. If a single person doing a business, that is called sole proprietorship. Then business run by HUF, Hindu Undivided Family. Business is run by any family, then it is called HUF. Then third one, partnership. If more than if two or more person doing a business, then it is called partnership. Then meaning, characteristics, advantage, disadvantage, about all types like sole proprietorship, HUF and partnership studying in this chapter. Then chapter number 6. Chapter number 6, Forms of Business Organization 2. In chapter number 5, we talk about forms of organization 1. Sole proprietorship, partnership and HUF. In this chapter, we will talk about the cooperative society, then joint stock company, only 2. Then difference between partnership and company, and private company and public company, then cooperative society and company. Okay, so only 2 points cover in this chapter: cooperative society and joint stock company. Till the complete your 11th and 12th standard in commerce stream, you will all know very well about the company, partnership firm, then cooperative society, sole proprietorship, all the business, all professions, all types of employment, how to run, right? How to run company, how to manage in company, all, what is profit, what is loss, what is business, which type of business, so many questions in your mind, right? So all the answer of your all questions you have, but whenever you complete your standard 11th and 12th, you will have knowledge about this all questions. Then chapter number 7, public sector, private sector and global enterprise. In chapter 6, we talk about the companies, and in this chapter we will study about the public company, private company, global enterprise, all meaning, characteristics of this topic: public, private and global enterprise. Then chapter number 8. Chapter number 8, a source of business finance. In chapter number 7, we talk about public sector, private sector, global enterprise. As we all know that for continuing our company, we will need some finance, right? We will need some finance. So what is source of that finance which help to us for doing a business? So first, meaning of business finance, then importance of finance, then different types of finance like owners fund, in that equity shares and preference shares, then retained profit, then borrow funds. What is borrow funds? Like we borrowed a loan from bank, so that is borrow funds. Company issued a debenture in public, then it is called borrow funds. What is debenture? What is shares? I know you don't know, but I'll explain you in detail. Okay, don't worry. Then chapter number 9, internal trade. We talk about the trade in 4th, 5th chapter. A particular chapter number I don't know, but in that chapter we talk about the trade. So type of trade: internal trade, then international, then external. So what is internal trade? trade within a geographical boundary of a country. For us, within the India, that is internal trade. We will discuss in detail when we will study this chapter. Then chapter number 10, International Trade, chapter 10. Chapter 9 is internal trade, means a trade within the geographical area of country. And chapter number 10, international trade. What is international trade? A kind of foreign trade, like exchange of product of one country with another country. Means foreign trade means trade not within, only to the country. Then concept, importance, but for the international trade we have to knowledge about import-export procedure. So we will also study about the export and import in detail in this chapter. Then chapter 11, social responsibility of business. First, social responsibility, meaning what is social responsibilities of business and why responsibility of society is of business. Because business, any person, then sole proprietorship or partnership or company doing a business with some finance from public. Finance get from public, like company issue equity share, preference shares, debenture for money, and that money is of public. Then partnership firm also used a money of public. So if they all are doing their business with the money of public, then they have the responsibility about the society, about the public, for the public. So normal responsibilities like he provide a product with good quality, with a normal price, not at high price, and with good in quantity, means good quantity, good quality, and with normal rate of price. This is a basic point which cover in responsibility, social responsibility of business. Others, so many responsibility of business, but we will study it in detail when we will study this chapter. Now I give you a paper style for this subject. Paper style of Organization of Commerce and Management. Section A, 10 MCQ, 10 mark. Section B, one sentence question, 10 marks. Section C, short answer, total 15 question, for each question 2 marks, in total 30. Then answer in brief, total 10 question, per question 3 marks, total 30. Then detailed question answers, total number of question 4, and total marks 20. So total 100 marks, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. Okay, so here is your paper style. I write the subject in short, name in short, Organization of Commerce only, because we can call OC. So goodbye everyone. I hope you all enjoy today's video, today's lecture. From the next lecture we will start a chapter 1, and